This is West African Voice Network.
Hello and welcome to Newswave on West African Voice Network. I am Suleiman Kabore. These are today's top stories. We begin the bulletin with the Togolese government signaling interest in joining alliance of Sahelian states. The Togolese government has indicated interest and support for the Alliance of Sahelian States (AES) forged by the transitional government of Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger. The Minister of Foreign Affairs, Robert Dusay, speaking in an interview with VOA Africa, did not rule out the possibility of Togo joining the AES. He reaffirmed his country's interest and the support of its people who are receptive to the idea of joining the alliance. He stressed that Africa is often used to serve great powers, adding that President Assimi Goïta represents an opportunity for Mali. The three countries comprising the AES, Burkina Faso, Niger, and Mali, governed by military leaders, announced in January 2024 their intention to leave the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS. On Thursday, Mali announced that its departure from the regional bloc will be effective on 29 January 2025. And elsewhere in Benin, army urges regional unity after a recent attack. Beninese army has called for regional unity after an attack in northern Benin claimed 30 soldiers. The incident, carried out on January 9th by the Group for the Support of Islam and Muslims (JNIM), targeted an army position near the border with Burkina Faso and Niger. General Foucture Gobadidi, Chief of Staff of the Beninese Armed Forces, called for enhanced military collaboration within the sub-region, emphasizing the need for a unified response to insurgent networks that ignore borders and work in network. This appeal comes amid strained relations between Benin and Niger, with Niamey accusing Cotonou of collusion with France to undermine its transitional government established following coup in July 2023. And still on security matters, President Mahama of Ghana and Mali's Prime Minister discussed regional security amid insecurity threats. Ghana's President John Mahama has voiced serious concerns about escalating attacks in neighboring regions, underscoring the need for strengthened regional cooperation. During a high-level meeting in Accra with Mali's Prime Minister, General Abdoulaye Maiga, both leaders reaffirmed their commitment to enhancing security and fostering economic collaboration to tackle shared challenges. We now move to Sierra Leone, where calls are being made by journalist unions following the brutal murder of Samuel Brima Mataya. The Sierra Leone Association of Journalists has expressed profound sorrow and distress over the sudden alleged murder of Samuel Brima Mataya, a journalist and an active member of the Sport Writers Association of Sierra Leone. Samuel was found dead under unclear circumstances on Thursday, January 16, 2025, in Waterloo. In a press release, SLAJ unequivocally condemned the act of violence, emphasizing the importance of protecting press freedom and the safety of journalists who serve the public by providing vital information. SLAJ has called on the Sierra Leone police to conduct a comprehensive and swift investigation into the circumstances surrounding his demise. And to news outside West Africa, tragic shipwreck of Moroccan coast claims 50 lives. The Spanish NGO Caminando Fronteras has confirmed that a boat carrying dozens of migrants capsized off the Moroccan coast while heading for the Canary Islands. On 15 January, Moroccan authorities rescued 36 people who had been adrift at sea for 13 days, exhausted and distressed. Unfortunately, many lives were lost in the incident. In 2024, the Canary Islands recorded a sharp rise in arrivals, with over 46,000 migrants reaching its shores, reflecting a 17% increase compared to the previous years. Despite the risks, it remains a major entry point to Europe for migrants from Africa. And that's it on today's edition of Newswave. For more news across West Africa and beyond, visit wavn.org and follow us on X, Instagram, Facebook at WAVN News, and on TikTok and YouTube at West African Voice Network. I am Suleiman Kabore. Thank you for listening.